Melissa Arnett Elliott, known to the world as Missy Elliott, is a figure whose story transcends music. Born on July 1st, 1971, in Portsmouth, Virginia, her early life was marked not by comfort, but by trauma. From a young age, Missy faced poverty, violence, and abuse that would shape her perspective on the world. Her journey is one of survival, resilience, and ultimate triumph over unimaginable circumstances. While she eventually became a groundbreaking artist in hip-hop and R&B, the path to that success was littered with challenges that tested her physically, emotionally, and creatively. A childhood of violence, Missy's father, Ronnie Elliott, a Marine whose military discipline had twisted into cruelty, brought terror into the home. Her mother, Patricia, tried to maintain stability while working as a power company dispatcher. The family's house was in disrepair, with mice running freely and no proper bathroom facilities. Nightly, young Missy slept beside a pot to catch what she couldn't control, while her father would physically punish her when the vermin crossed her bed. Worse than the poverty was the violence. Missy watched as her father repeatedly attacked her mother, instilling fear and teaching her early that the world could be cruel and unpredictable. Trauma and silence. By age 8, Missy faced another kind of horror. A 16-year-old cousin began to exploit her under the guise of family visits. For a year, she endured abuse, knowing instinctively that it was wrong, but feeling powerless to stop it. This experience reinforced a cruel lesson. Those meant to protect her were sometimes the ones who harmed her. From that point, Missy learned that survival often meant silence. This coping mechanism became a defining trait in her relationships and career. The weight of these experiences, combined with ongoing domestic abuse, created deep psychological scars, but also a quiet determination to endure. The turning point, escaping danger. At 14, the violence escalated to near fatal levels. Ronnie Elliott once pointed a loaded gun at Patricia, Missy's mother, threatening her life in front of her daughter. Exhausted from years of abuse, Patricia initially seemed resigned to death, but a nearby relative intervened, preventing tragedy. That night, Missy and her mother fled, taking only what they could carry. Freedom brought relief, but also fear. The constant worry that her father might pursue them. This escape marked the first real step towards safety, yet the psychological impact of years of abuse remained. The trauma and vigilance of those years would follow Missy for decades. Music as a refuge. During these turbulent years, music became Missy's sanctuary. While other teens navigated school and friendships, she found solace performing for dolls in her bedroom. Music offered an outlet for the pain and fear she carried. By her teens, this private escape became the foundation for a public career. The early 1990s brought opportunity, yet the music industry posed new challenges. Executives suggested that Missy's appearance made her unsuitable for the spotlight, nudging her toward behind-the-scenes roles. These early rejections mirrored her childhood lessons. She was not enough, and the world would try to silence her. Breaking through industry barriers. Rather than succumbing to industry prejudice, Missy channeled her frustration into creativity. She honed her skills as a producer, songwriter, and performer. In 1997, her debut album, Supa Dupa Fly, shattered expectations. Working closely with Timbaland, she created futuristic sounds that redefined hip-hop and R&B. Her music videos challenged conventions, introducing bold visuals and storytelling techniques previously unseen. By proving that talent could not be ignored, Missy rewrote the rules of the industry. Her rise demonstrated that innovation, confidence, and resilience could overcome systemic biases, cementing her status as a trailblazer and paving the way for future artists facing similar obstacles. Health struggles and resilience. Even as Missy conquered the music world, life continued to challenge her. She developed Graves' disease, an autoimmune disorder that threatened both her health and career. Treatment was intense, requiring radiation and significant lifestyle adjustments. Yet, she continued producing, performing, and innovating while undergoing therapy. This period forced her to confront vulnerability, rebuild strength, and relearn basic motor skills. Unlike her past battles, this fight was internal, against her own body. It tested her humility and capacity to accept help, teaching her lessons about self-care and resilience that fame had never offered. Redefining strength and identity. Missy's journey through illness and industry pressure reshaped her understanding of strength. Previously, she had equated resilience with silence and independence, but Graves' disease demanded support and patience. She learned that asking for help did not signify weakness, and that vulnerability could coexist with power. This realization transformed both her music and her public persona. Songs became reflections of survival, creativity born from pain, and an assertion of identity. Her experiences positioned her as a role model for those navigating adversity, showing that personal authenticity and artistic innovation are inseparable from one's life story. Impact on the industry beyond personal triumph. Missy redefined industry standards. Her insistence on creative control and visibility challenged norms that often marginalized women and non-traditional artists. She refused to conform to narrow definitions of beauty or talent, setting an example for future generations. By blending visual spectacle, groundbreaking production, and fearless performance, she demonstrated that commercial success and authenticity could coexist. Her career became a blueprint for empowerment, proving that obstacles, whether societal, physical, or emotional, can be converted into artistic fuel, reshaping the cultural landscape and inspiring others to claim space in spaces that were never built for them. Legacy of survival. Missy's life is a testament to resilience. From childhood trauma to industry prejudice, autoimmune disease, and relentless pressure, she has repeatedly confronted and overcome adversity. Her music is more than entertainment. It is a chronicle of survival and triumph. Each album, video, and performance reflects the challenges she faced and conquered. By transforming personal pain into universal expression, Missy connects with audiences on a profound level. Her journey emphasizes that overcoming trauma is possible, and that courage, creativity, and persistence are powerful tools for reclaiming control, asserting identity, and inspiring others to rise above their own hardships. Conclusion: gratitude and forward motion. Today, Missy Elliott wakes each day with gratitude for life and health, celebrating survival as much as success. Her story is not just about fame or talent, it is about resilience, self-discovery, and the unyielding human spirit. Through music, she communicates lessons learned from abuse, illness, and industry bias, offering hope to those facing their own struggles. By refusing to let fear, illness, or societal expectations define her, Missy embodies the power of perseverance. Her life reminds us that the most extraordinary triumphs often emerge from the darkest beginnings, and that survival itself can be a work of art.